As the Emperor's
Oh, new
spies
intro.
told it, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Miracle.
Did he? Did we?
I mean, we will go talk to Triss. We like Triss.
Your
but-
microphone is a mile away from you.
I know, but I had to lean forward and my feet
Why
are
is
cold.
it suddenly so far away? It wasn't this far last time.
Either this is further away or the bed is
My
further
bed
away.
is shifted or something. That's
Can't
right.
it?
I've got it's on my bed.
Yeah.
It was really lame.
I think I don't think your bed could have moved because otherwise the plugs would be problems. Couldn't be further this way.
There have been a few earthquakes. It might have
Yeah.
just shuffled a bit.
Yes, that's a thing that happens regularly. Stop, drop, and
Earthquakes.
hold.
Stop, drop, and hold.
We
Practice stop, dropping, and holding because it's a very
weird
odd
thing to do. It's a sort of thing that as children we learned. At school. They have like
Hey, it's The Witcher. I love this game, man. Fucking love it. Oh, the creepy children.
what are they doing out at night? It's fucking it's only
They were like
morning.
attacked like a weird little Siamese triplets.
Where is this line taking me? I'm just following it.
That's for a weird quest that we're not actually doing.
We're not doing that. Okay, so
We said that
whoops.
this episode would be a Gwent episode, but it's not because we don't have time for that. And actually what we're thinking of doing is that I might play one without Izza.
Yeah,
For the hell of it, really. So, you're in the big city. Oh my gosh. Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Just gonna go this way.
Run away, run away, run away.
What I would like is
Do you need a...
no, I found it. Yes, I do. Some other buttons.
No, wait, that's my one. Your one's here.
We've got wee instructions. Good. Well, let's pick a quest.
Yeah, we got a bunch off the notice board here. They might be under... Not under secondary quests, but under Witcher contracts.
Okay.
Which is the next one down. Man, we've got a shitload of quests, actually.
Go to the marketplace in Novigrad, right? So
Yeah.
go to the marketplace during the day and talk to Sylvester Mello. Why not?
That's level 13, though. and We're only level 10. Do we have any other ones?
They're just higher than that. That's 15, so it's higher. Oh, hang on. No, it's not Novigrad though.
Okay.
Let me just pop back to the top and have a look at this again. Gwent. What about this one?
Find a book with a red cover using your Witcher senses.
We're going to look around
Let's do that.
if we ever get the chance. But didn't we do that?
We got one book.
Sadly, the book dealer did not know the book's exact present location, only that it had a red cover and that Geralt should look for it in his stacks of dusty tomes.
We did do that, didn't we?
I'm almost certain. Oh, hey! We're here.
We read the book. Have we loaded the wrong save?
I don't think so, I just continued. Huh.
Maybe it's glitched out.
Maybe it's upstairs.
Maybe it's upstairs.
Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. We didn't do this.
You found it.
The
Treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study.
Thank you, Geralt.
Everyone's seen a boil, unusually more than they'd care to.
Oh, this is
Oh,
that.
usually.
What a great starting sentence.
These deformities don't just mar your beauty, they can be signs of disease or even the disease's cause and epicenter. If your lungs wheeze and your heart flutters, or you're just sick of the pustules, you can carve them off and be free of this ill for good. When you go
Gross.
to carve off a boil, use a sharp knife, which you've had a dog lick thoroughly beforehand, for a dog's tongue works wonders in healing wounds. I bet it doesn't. You've got to be brave as you go about it, slicing as confidently and steadily as if carving off a hunk of cheese.
Oh,
Then
gross.
quickly cauterize the resultant wound using a red-hot poker. Don't pay any mind to screams or tears. Plus, pus, bile, and other humours need to be gathered in a basin, then dumped in a pit and the pit covered, else the illness might return.
Well, that was just completely disgusting. Thank you, writers of The Witcher, for sharing that with us.
Oh, we did read a book, but look, there's a bunch of them.
Okay.
So,
My Manifesto, The Life of Jacques de Aldersberg.
My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside.
Okay. The reasons for choosing Jacques de Aldersberg as Grand Master remain a mystery. The Order of the White Rose has gone through a crisis in those times. Had gone through a crisis. Sorry, I've got a mouthful of chocolate.
it's
And
really
was on the verge of collapse. So one might guess that the Brethren wished to have some decisiveness in their leaders, someone with a clear vision. De Aldersberg was precisely such a man. One of his first decisions was to change the Brotherhood's name to the Order of the Flaming Rose. The most puzzling aspect, however, I'm sorry, I'm trying not to be like, just let me, I just finished this mouthful.
It's mint crisp.
It's really good. The most puzzling aspect, however, is that the Order and the King himself decided to trust a man who, for all intents and purposes, had appeared out of nowhere. They say he was a wanderer, an itinerant priest who moved crowds with his speeches, declaiming non-humans. They say he worked miracles and showed his flock visions of a world destroyed by the White Frost. Is this like the person that is like talking at the very start of the game that's like, "Hark, bad timeth cometh.
Maybe.
It's now is the hour of the sword and the flame." Anyway, he was undoubtedly a man of great charisma, one instilled with unshakable principles, which he in turn tried to instill in others. Was he truly a source? Was he indeed gifted with raw magic talent? That we will never know for certain.
And it looks like we have a letter too. Letter from A. Witcher. In the ocean of possibility, some events are more likely and some less. It is not easy to fish out the first, not even when one's intellect stretches through all time and space. I left this letter for you in the hope that, despite all odds, you will come across it one day. For I must warn you, mankind is threatened. The prophesied destruction of the White Frost is not just the babbling of some mad she-elf. Perhaps I will have the opportunity to convince you of this in person. If not, I must rely on this letter, which you will read many years from now, at a time when you know more than you did when we first met. Know that nothing will save the world except preparing its entire population for this catastrophe. The old tales say a child of the elder blood can stave off the danger, but I tried and failed. Ever since I have been haunted by a hideous vision, a crowned wraith, the spectre of my failure.
Yeah, but we know that that's not just a spectre, that's the head of the Wild Hunt, right?
Yeah. I was the chosen one, and the chosen one failed. You and your brotherhood are our only hope. When the time of the wolf's blizzard comes, men shall perish, and only the Ubermen will survive. Your Ubermen.
The Ubermen!
Your duty is to give the world Ubermen. Whatever you think of me, do not fail as I have. A. Cool.
Hey. I feel like we're supposed to know who that is, but I don't know who that is. Letter from an old friend. Huh. I mean, I guess we kind of are an Uberman,
In a way, I guess.
but it's not something you'd want everyone to be. Well, should we just put on the main quest then? We'll do that. Let's do that.
Let's do that one. I do want to speak with Triss.
Yeah.
I like Triss.
You ever met Triss?
What?
You ever met Triss?
Thinking,
All right then.
we'll see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
To us. It's like a whip. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Fuck off.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1,
Hear that?
2,
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
I'm gonna cut them.
3.
Awesome. Oh, you don't have your sword. You have to punch them.
Leave it!
Oops.
Bloody hell.
Oh, whoops. I'm not dodging enough.
That guy's just getting, like, melted.
Don't! No more, please!
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Wow.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple guards cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Great. Great. Lovely name.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offence.
Whatever.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you got to get there through the sewers, but you got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
We know this. We're
Wouldn't
helping
scoff,
someone.
mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
Remember
And
the
watch
armor had a
yourself.
thing with him?
Minga himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
Oh, this is the fuckhead who
Minga.
burnt those people.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property,
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
but by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
Chop his head off, Geralt. Chop his head off. There's no one here.
Yeah, we'll just like stab him in the throat a little.
Oh,
You
he
know
just.
about
Whoa.
sniff out a moth a mile away.
What? Yeah. I'm gonna be like, it's not.
I know more about this than you do.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them. Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Yeah.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable.
Then I'll stab you.
I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure. Like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Good thing you went around before when we burned some people.
Yeah. With magic fire that came out of our hands.
Yeah. Good thing.
I really feel like possibly, I don't know, like I'm not sure from reading the books. If any of you guys reading this know, I'd be really curious.
I'm gonna see if
hey,
I
we
can
can
just
loot
take
all
some
the
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. I'm not gonna read it all just yet. I'm just gonna take stuff. first.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice.
Florins.
Oh, sweet. We got a Griffin decoction plan.
And then I'm gonna go in if I can.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, and I'd be really curious to know whether the element of the game where Geralt has magical powers is part of the books or not. Because it's kind of like everyone here is like, magic's bad, but you're okay because you're a weirdo, but you're not
Magic.
You're not magic. But then we do use magic, so I just don't quite understand.
What the logic is there.
Yeah.
Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Congratulations,
Herbs,
Geralt.
Roots. Triss turned to healing.
You discovered that Triss lives in Triss's house.
I guess so. Saltpeter.
It's still glowing. Do you think it's doing that thing like it did the other day where...
It just took a while.
Okay.
Because now it's not glowing. That is alchemist powder.
Good goodies. Good goodies. Maybe that book will tell us why the witches are able to do magical signs.
Yeah, we just haven't read it yet. So I'm gonna go up again.
Yeah. It's been fully ransacked.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about this. Triss! Triss, where are you? In the
Got a
sewers.
bath? A dumpling. Fruit in a vial. Get in the bath.
So have I explained to you our relationship with Triss?
Possibly, but go again, because
So, in the first game, Geralt's lost his memories, right? And Triss is around. She was a sorceress studying at Kaer Morhen, which is the Witcher house.
should I grab this? It might set something off.
Yeah, give us a sec.
Okay.
And she's pretty cool, and she helps us out with a bunch of stuff, and she kind of falls in love with Geralt, and Geralt kind of falls in love with her, depending on what choices you make. And then it's like, psych, secretly, actually, Geralt, you were in a relationship with someone else, but you'd forgotten. But Triss knew, because she knows Yennefer, but she just kind of elected not to inform us, I guess. And I don't quite know how all that kind of resolved / if that happens on screen. But obviously at the start of this game, Geralt had regained enough of his memories that he was chasing down Yennefer. And then they hang out. But we haven't really had kind of even a resolution with Yennefer yet. Because she was like, go find our daughter!
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah. Like panic. Panic stations.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop him on the floor.
Not quite the devils you thought. A conviction has arisen amongst both mages and the hoi polloi that witches barely rise a hair's breadth above animals, that they are deformed and bloodthirsty mutants, and that in slaking this thirst, they do not limit themselves to the fluids of monsters.
Gross.
Meanwhile, the research and observations of Virgil of Barnard paint an entirely different picture of the cast. Of course, it is an indisputable fact that the mutations witches undergo influence their temperament, immune system, strength, and endurance, yet one cannot consider them unthinking beings forged only for killing as a result. In fact, witches cultivate a unique culture, a specialized body of knowledge, an effective training system, and even a code of honor. They know an incredible amount about the effects of ingesting various organic and inorganic substances, and also a small amount, but nevertheless something, about the fundamentals of magic, by which I mean the simple spells they call signs. On the surface, the witches appear to be a homogeneous social entity, but in truth their fighting styles, training regimes, and worldviews differ significantly depending on the school to which they adhere. The best known witcher schools on the continent are the School of the Wolf, the School of the Bear, the School of the Griffin, the School of the Viper, and the School of the Cat. So there you go, that explained a little bit about magic.
A little bit, yeah.
The
Rose of Remembrance.
All dried up.
Is that?
Dunno.
Now I think that's...
Look for thieves or talk with beggars to find out where
Right, let's do that. Let's do those
she
things.
went.
Okie dokes. He's... Oh dear.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Don't touch me.
Okay, so I guess do we want to find that thief?
Why not? Where's he gone?
Look for thieves in the main square. Carefully follow them.
Be worth seeing.
And how?
Did he go down there? I don't know if we're supposed to follow them in that way.
Or whether we're meant to look for our own thief. Oh, he looks like a thief. Oh, he's an old man.
The quest is definitely saying
You.
back in the previous area.
It is, isn't it?
My, what a freak.
Bigger, hi.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
No, I don't want ringworm. Thank you. No, I appreciate you.
Okay, so we've just got to look for them.
Best deals this side of the hunt.
Is that person being a thief?
Oh, this person. No, not Saundry. This one here. With the hood on.
Thieving? Oh, he's thieving. You got to carefully follow him. Don't be like right on top of him.
Cool, 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 cool.
Oh, you're too close, is that?
Nah, he doesn't even know we're here.
Lost my way again.
Why the hell are you following me?
Just happen to be going where you're going.
And how the bloody hell do you know where I'm going?
Because you're in front of us.
Yeah, right?
Sure, why not, right?
Well, you're not as clever as you think, and I'm not blind. You're on your way to see the King of Beggars.
Gonna rob me? Got any ploughing idea what a courier is? This gold is from the non-humans. Take it and you be fucked.
I'm not stealing your gold. Ooh, why do we think that?
I don't know why we think that.
I want to find out why we think that.
Like you'll be when I let a few people know you pocket some. Not all the non-human gold makes it to the king, does it?
What the fuck are you on about? I don't pocket a thing.
I'm not the one you need to explain this to.
All this shit goes to the king, along with whatever I make. What, actually think Bedlam will believe you? You're in for a fucking surprise. Come on, genius. Can't wait to see what he does to you.
Okay, so we were just manipulating the guy to get him to let us
Go with him.
go with him.
He's like, I don't do that, and you can tell him yourself.
Arms for the poor.
There's a quest back behind us when we come back this way.
Okie dokes. Oh. Fair enough.
Okay, sure.
They're full damage. There is full damage in this game.
There is full damage, yes. Remember the number of times we've jumped off things and killed ourselves?
Yeah, we're like at the harpy's nest. Boom, off the side. Good times.
Ooh. I do always think it's interesting how in like movies and games and stuff, beggars, pickpockets are like smash into someone and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then wander off. It's like pickpockets are way more subtle than that. Like they just like walk beside you in a busy street when there's lots of people around and you won't even notice that
Until
something
hours
happened.
later. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't know who did it.
Willows. Sits in the area 2 days' road from Zima.
She says, I say, as if I fucking know anything about pickpockets, which I don't, because there aren't really pickpockets in New Zealand.
No, not really.
But
I mean, I wouldn't say
Nosy
never, but
bugger.
Yeah, terrible trait. Poking around where I probably shouldn't be, I know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
we're a fucking witcher. I don't know.
Say the top one. It's more.
True.
No one.
I'll bring it, fuckers. I've got
Grab him.
fire.
Smash the bugger.
What are they- Yeah, he's on fire. He's a warlock.
Kill him.
Fuck. It's getting a bit messy in here.
You can do it. You're all good. Fuck. Eat a food if you need to.
That was 2. I think I just killed somebody.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that they're making you do this without your sword when, like, you're still fucking killing them. Why can't we use our sword?
I
Like,
know. Just let me slice them up a little bit.
this would be over much faster. We were allowed to just.
Good. How was that?
Great. 10 out of 10.
Good.
Stop. Enough.
No, you're dead.
Just following orders.
Got a simple question. You're gonna give me a simple answer.
Something in the background.
Where's the putrid grove?
In Lacehalls. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See? Just gotta make the effort.
Awful fail. Oh.
Now give me your money.
Scared.
No,
Wait,
we're really not
what?
scared.
I'm just gonna. I'm sure they won't attack me while I'm meditating, right? Just for an hour.
Plunked you on the head.
Yeah.
Haha, you meditated in a puddle as a. Now you got
Yeah.
wet pants.
Wet pants. Wet
You should
pants.
check their house and see if you can steal their stuff. Their little back there.
Oh yeah. I see ya. Is it stealing? Alright. I mean it is, but they don't care.
Yeah. Who cares about those guys?
Alright.
Can we go in any of these doors while we're here?
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
A witcher?
Just a townsman. He's not going to care.
no, he's not. Speak to Dusty.
Nice.
They don't care. That's great.
Yeah, only guards care.
They don't. These people don't care that I'm taking their stuff.
I mean, they probably care when they realize it's gone, but
But not right now. Okay, great. Moving on.
we should go get that quest if we can figure out where that was.
Yeah, I want to do this thing. We'll have to come back anyway, so we'll get the quest.
What is that symbol on the map? A weird
Glass
plastic
thing
thing.
How could you?
on top.
Or inside? Can we get in that building? Next one over, I guess. Or
Unless the top takes us there. No.
one more floor.
Oh shit, the stuff. Everywhere.
All the stuff. Yes, it's ours. It's all ours.
Everything is ours. Oh, that's stuff there too. Ah, this is great.
Steal that ladle. Man, and all these books we can sell for money.
Oh yeah, we figured that out last time, eh?
Yeah.
Go, we
Yeah.
can actually get money for this.
Yeah.
These double ups. Okay, great. Okay.
What is this weird house?
There's so much stuff in it.
That was like a proper chest and it had a butter knife in it.
What? Who let us in here?
Well, their door was unlocked.
Why would they do that?
What a fucking nerd, right?
Okay.
Was it on the Witcher episodes that you told your story of someone just like walking into your house?
Oh, yeah.
That was something else.
I did tell that story though, but I don't remember on which episode.
I know what you did, and it's on the secret videos that we
Oh,
were doing.
well, you'll find out soon enough then, people. What happened on the secret.
So it's the next house, but how do we get into the next house?
No, I'm moving on.
Aw,
We've only got 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're not going to finish this quest in 5 minutes.
No, we're moving on.
I mean, we're not going to finish this quest in 5 minutes.
No, it's true.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting.
Greetings, Your Honor.
I bet that's not the
Open
right
up.
password.
Who are you and what you want?
I feel like yesterday's password.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Got to contribute to the Grave's upkeep.
Whatever, we'll try, right?
Yeah.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Are we gonna get stabbed for that?
Dunno.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm not walking her.
You see someone?
Think he's punishable by death.
Let's set this on fire. Why not? There we go.
This place is, these people all have the
No
plague.
bread, no coin, poor as shite.
Maybe. We don't have to worry about catching it. Oh, haha!
We can't get it. Is that
We
right?
can't get it because we're a witcher.
Handy.
Whoa, look at that guy. He's got a great outfit.
This one.
Whoa!
Thank you,
Nice.
He's made.
You've worked. I'd like to.
Alright, I'm gonna go up here because
Convince those knaves.
Guess this really is where the people are all hiding.
stuff.
Yeah, steal from the poorest people in town.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay, it's at 32 minutes. Do we
Ugh.
want to try and find the king of beggars?
Okay. Alright.
Maybe
yeah.
even if we can just locate him,
Yeah.
and then we can talk to him in the next episode.
Okay, that sounds really good. It's-
We're on quite a short episode deadline tonight, guys, just because of
timetabling.
Oh,
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
yeah.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
That's her.
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See,
Good
Witcher,
line.
I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
Okay.
I don't want to say you don't stand a chance because I don't
Yeah.
actually know what's happening.
What
around
does he
here.
want? Yeah.
A man with a vision.
One day, the
Our
so-called
hair
free
looks
city of
silly as
Novigrad
hell.
will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
Well, you would say that, man.
I kind of agree with him.
I'm
on
actually
certain level.
glad someone
Yeah.
like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
All right, then.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
The sorceresses in this can make themselves look young for a really long
What's your
time.
arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to
Oh,
survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said
just gonna
Triss
pause that and
Marigold
then
would
we
be
can-
working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
let's just wait till there's a natural pause.
There we go. Oh.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
Why?
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely,
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
her. Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Okay, can we stop it there?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All right, that's where we're gonna leave it. It's like right in the middle, so I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to like keep playing, which we will. But that's where it ends for you today, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it ends for you
It
today.
ends.
No, but don't
Don't
stick
leave.
around and be
Well-
around for the next episode. Yeah, Triss, she's a babe.
Yeah.
As I was saying, the sorceresses can make themselves stay young,
Yeah.
which helps to be a little bit less creepy because I was just thinking about the fact she looks like 26 and Geralt is like this old man. I'm like, why does Geralt get to like fuck all these hot babes?
But actually, they just look young.
Manipulating that bit. But I was reading this thing the other day that was saying that Geralt's like in his 50s
Yeah, I think he's in his 50s.
in this. Because his mutations help him stay younger too.
Right. Well,
So there you go.
Okay,
Some
all good.
facts about some stuff.
all right.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.